Now, hidden test. Now it comes under test battery 3. Test battery 3, there are two different models. The first model is bricks and the next one is hidden. Yesterday we had done with those bricks, and today let us discuss about these hidden cubes. Now counting the hidden cubes. Now the cube, the first thing what we need to know is that the cube is what? Length, breadth and height is one and the same. Cube is identical in nature. Lengthwise, breadthwise, height-wise, same. Yesterday we had discussed about that brick. Now for the brick, length, breadth and height will be different. All the bricks are identical, but whereas length, breadth and height in a brick is different. One could be 5 and another could be 4, another could be 2 and so on. But as here, length, breadth and height is same and all these cubes are identical in nature. Done? That is the first thing. Now how many hidden cubes are there in the above diagram? There are different ways of solving this one. So how to solve this one? Now some of the people will, first they will identify how many cubes should be there in the diagram, how many were given, then subtracting from that one you will get the total. That is one method. Or and the another method is now counting from the base of these elements. Now between these two, the second one is easy and clarity when compared with the first one. Now tell me question number 1, how many cubes are there in this one? Or how many hidden cubes are there in the first diagram? Now this is the diagram. Let us discuss about this diagram wise. Now tell me how many cubes are there in this diagram? Now total. Now in this axis first we have to always check out this axis. Now in this axis if you observe here, how many are there along this side? Along this right hand side 3. Here also there are 3. Hence in total in the base how many elements are there? How many cubes are there? 3 into 3. Hence in the base there are some 9 elements, 9 cubes, isn't it? And in these 9 cubes, tell me how many are visible to you? How many are visible to you in this one? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 are visible. Out of these 9, 5 are visible and the remaining are what? 9 minus 5, 4 are invisible. And that is 4 are invisible in the sense they were hidden somewhere else. Then coming to the second one, in the second row tell me how many are there? Chappan second line. Now here 1, 2, 3. Now in this cube if you take, now along this one how many should be there? 3. Out of which there is only one present here, isn't it? As only one present here, how many were missed out here? Along this one, along this axis, ఎన్ని ఉండాలి చెప్పండి? 3 ఉంటున్నాయా 2 ఉంటున్నాయా? And the back side మనకి ఏదైనా ఉందని మనకు తెలుస్తుందా? Now this is the first line and this is the second line of this one only. ఇదంతా ఉన్నది సెకండ్ లైన్ లోనే ఉంది. వెనకన ఏమైనా ఉన్నాయా మనకి తెలియదు, isn't it? Hence in this one, behind this one, how many will be there? There will be one more. And behind this one, there will be one more. Are you following this one or not? Hence in total, how many do you have? Chappan enni vastunayi? Now if you take this one, the topmost here, how many bricks are there? 1, 2, 3 and below this one 4, 5 and 6. Now on the along the y-axis if you observe here, how many elements are there? 6 blocks. Out of which how many visible? Any కనిపిస్తున్నాయి? 3 are visible and the remaining 3 are invisible here. అలా తీసుకోవచ్చా? Then in this cube if you take, now in this one how many blocks were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. Out of which how many were seen? 3 were seen and the remaining 2 were not seen. 3 plus 2. సరిపోయిందా లేదా? 3 plus 2 is 5. Then in this one, in this block if you take 1, 2, 3, 4, all the 4 are visible or not? All the 4 are visible. Hence as of now 3 and 2 are invisible. Hence in total 5 are invisible. Then coming to this bottom, now in this bottom how many are there? 3 into 3, 9. Among these 3 how many were visible? 5 are visible. How many are invisible? 4 are invisible. At the bottom 4 are invisible. Among these 4 invisible, one already counted here, one already counted here. Avuna kada? Hence 4 minus 2. That is 2 will be the answer. 5 plus 2 7. Follow అవుతున్నారండి? ఇంకో 2-3 క్వశ్చన్లు చేద్దాం. You will get the clarity in this one. Okay? Yes, next question number 2. Now in this question number 2, tell me how many are invisible. Yes, any answer to this one? Second one? 5. Why it is 5? Now in the top, if you count from the top, how many blocks were there? 1, 2. Below this one there are 3. Avuna kada? Hence in this cube there are 3 invisible cubes. And in this one, coming to this one, 1, 2, 3, 4 are visible and 1 is invisible. Ante kada? Now those 2 were done, 3 plus 1, 4. Then coming to this one, now anything else? Now in this block, all the 4 are visible. Avuna kada? Hence 3 plus 1, 4. As of now we have 4. Then coming to this bottom. Now in this bottom, tell me this is 3 and 3. That is 3 into 3, 9. Among these 9, tell me how many are visible as of now? 6. 5 or 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is again another. And so how many visible? 6 are invisible. If 6 are visible, how many are invisible? 3 are invisible. 9 minus 3, isn't it? 9 minus 6 and 3 are invisible. Among these 3, ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేయాలి చెప్పండి? ఈ 3లో ఇక్కడ ఒకటి కవర్ అయిపోయింది, ఇక్కడ ఒకటి కవర్ అయిపోయింది. How many were covered? Only 2 were already counted. And so how much is left over? 1 is left over, 5 is the answer. ఇంత ముందు క్వశ్చన్ కూడా అలానే చేసాం. ఫాలో అవుతున్నారండి? ఇంకొకసారి క్వశ్చన్ నెంబర్ 1 చేద్దామా ఇప్పుడు? Now 2 is clear now. Then let us go back to question number 1. ఇప్పుడు చేయండి in the same way. Now how many blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total 6 blocks were there. Now to this one, how many are visible? 1, 2, 3 visible. How many are invisible? 3. Hence to this cube there are 3 invisible cubes. Now coming to this one, 1, 2, 3 are visible. How many more to be visible? 2 more, because here it is a 5. 3 plus 2. Now in this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, all these are visible. Hence how many visible as of now? Cheppandi, 5 are visible. 5 are invisible. Then coming to this bottom. Now in this bottom, how many are there? 3 into 3, 9. Out of this 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are visible. How many are invisible? 4 are invisible. Among these 4, 1 counted here, 1 counted here. Hence 4 minus 2. How much? 2. Hence 5 plus 2 is 7. సరిపోయిందండి ఇప్పుడు? Then let us work out the remaining questions in the same way. Then question number 3. As question number 3, tell me what is your answer here? Now how many blocks were there in this? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 blocks. Out of these 5, how many are visible here? 1, 2, 3, 4 are visible. ఇది కూడా కనిపిస్తుంది. And so how many is invisible? Only 1, isn't it? Afterwards, then coming to this one, this comes under the third block. Only 1 is visible and the remaining 2 are invisible. Ante kada? Now this is again the third block. Here in this one, how many are invisible? There are 2 more invisible. Done with this? Then what is your answer here? Now as of now, how many are invisible? Cheppandi, 1 plus 2 plus 2. Now again in this one, then 5 were invisible. Now coming to the block bottom. Now in this bottom tell me 3 into 3 this is 3 and this is 3, 3 into 3 9, out of which 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 are there. 5 visible, 4 are invisible. Among these 4, 1 already counted here, already counted here, already counted here, isn't it? Hence among these 4, how many were already counted? 3 were counted, and what is left over? Only 1 is left over, and so 5 plus 1, that is 6. Five plus 3, 6. 5 plus 1 is 6. Is this clear now? Question number 3. మీకు కూడా అదే ఆన్సర్ వస్తుందా రాలేదా? చెప్పాలి. థర్డ్ వన్ అయిపోయిందా? నెక్స్ట్ వన్ క్వశ్చన్ నెంబర్ 4. Now question number 4. Now again, bottom there is 3 into 3, that means there are 9 blocks here. Then coming to the topmost, now at this one how many blocks were there? There are 5 blocks, isn't it? And among these 5 blocks there were already 2 were present. How many are invisible at this case? There are 3 invisible. Now in this case, now it comes under the third floor, and in this third floor only 1 is seen, 2 were unseen. Now in this one again 1 is seen, 2 were unseen. Now this is the third block. Next coming to the second block. Now in this second block, now this is, now below this one this is seen, and below this one there is one more or not? చెప్పండి దీని కింద ఉందా లేదా? Yes, below this one there is one more, isn't it? And below this one this is already seen. And so how many are invisible? 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1. Yes, what is your answer here? 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1. 3 plus 2, 5 plus 2, 7 plus 1, 8. 8 were invisible as of now. Then coming to this bottom. Now in this bottom 3 into 3, 9. Out of which how many are visible? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are visible. And the remaining 9 minus 5, 4 are invisible. Among these 4, now we need to count how many were already counted. Now in this block we have taken once, in this block we have taken once, in this block we have taken once, in this block we have taken once. Hence these 4 were already counted, hence 4 minus 4, 0, hence 8 is the answer. ఇక్కడ ఎన్ని బ్లాక్స్ ఇక్కడ కౌంట్ చేస్తున్నావు ప్రతిసారి బాటంలో ఒక బ్లాక్ కౌంట్ అయిపోతుంది. ఇక్కడ అందుకే ఇక్కడ ఎన్ని బ్లాక్స్ కౌంట్ అయ్యాయి? 4 కౌంట్ అయ్యాయి, కనుక 4 విల్ బి సబ్ట్రాక్టెడ్. క్లియర్ నౌ? Now this is about question number 4, 8 is the answer. Then question number 5. Fifth one చెప్తారా? Question number 5 answer 6. Why it is 6 here? Again count that height. Height ఎంత ఉంది చెప్పండి? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Total 6 blocks. And out of 6 blocks in this case, 2 were seen, 4 are unseen. Now here 4 were unseen. Now in this one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 were already seen. Only 1 is unseen. అవునా కదా? Then in this one 1, 2, 3, 3 were seen and 1 is unseen, and that's it. Now in this one these 2 were already seen. అయిపోయింది కదా? And so 4 plus 1 plus 1, that is we have, as of now we have 6 uncounted or hidden cubes. Then coming to the bottom one. In this bottom 3 along the lengthwise, 3 along the breadthwise. And so 3 into 3, how many were there? 9 blocks at the bottom. Among these 9, how many were seen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 were seen. 9, 1, 2, 3, 5, and this is another 6. 6 were seen, and the remaining, how many are unseen? 3 were unseen. Among these 3 hidden cubes at the bottom block, how many were counted? We have counted once here, we have counted once here, we have counted once here. Hence 3 were already counted, hence 3 minus 3. Now at the bottom block we are left with 0 to be counted, and 6 plus 0, that is 6. Follow here? Question number 5. టాప్ నుంచి స్టార్ట్ చేసుకుంటున్నాం, ఫైనల్గా బాటంలో ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి, మిగిలిన వాటిలో ఎన్ని కౌంట్ అయిపోయినాయి, ఎన్ని ఉద్దేశం. డన్. దెన్ క్వశ్చన్ నెంబర్ 6. Yes, question number 6. Question number 6. Count the total number. 9 unnaya. Now in this one, how many blocks were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 blocks. Out of these 4 blocks here, only 1 block is seen. The remaining 3 were unseen. That is, 1 block will be on the first block, second block, third block were unseen. Only the 4th block is seen. Now coming to this one, along this one, there are 3 blocks. 1 is already present, 2 are unseen. Then coming to this one, these were already seen here. And now coming to this one. Now to this one, 3 blocks were there, out of which only 1 is there and 2 were unseen. Now in this one, below this one, there is 1 more block that has to be counted. And so how many as of now? 3 plus 2, 5 plus 2. How much? 7 plus 1, 8. Now as of now, we got 8. 9. Now as of now, ఇప్పుడు 3 plus 2, 5 కదా? And 5. Now here, దీనికి కింద ఒకటి ఉంటుంది. And total how many were there? 9 were there. And among these 9, then count the bottom. Bottom, this is 3 and this is 3. Now this is additional cube. And bottom how many were there? 10 were there. అవునా కదా? Among these 10, now how many were seen as of now? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 were seen. And the remaining 5 were unseen. And 10 minus 5, 5 are already counted, 5 are left over. Among these 5, then tell me how many were counted. Here it is counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 were counted, and 5 minus 5, 0. And it's nothing to be added here. And it's in total 9 hidden cubes. Done. This is about question number 6. 9 is the answer. Done with this? And in all these questions, we are going through the same approach. Then question number 7. Chapal 7th one answer. 5. Now in this 7th one, now how many were there? Now in this block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 blocks were there. Out of these 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 were already seen. Only 1 is unseen. That unseen block was there at the bottom. And then coming to this one. Now in this one, here also there are 5 blocks. Out of this is seen, and this is seen. 3 were seen. How many were unseen here? Hidden. Out of these 5, 3 were seen. 2 can be hidden. 2 are hidden. 3 plus 2. Then coming to this block. In this block, all the 4 are seen. In this one also, all the 3 were seen. All the 3 were seen. Then tell me how many are there in total. Now as of now, 1 plus 2 plus 1. 1 plus 2 plus 1 is how much? 4. Now as of now, 4. Then coming to the bottom. Now in the bottom, 1, 3, this is 3 into 3. 3 along the row and 3 along the column. Out of which 1, 2, 3 into 3 is 9. How many were seen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 were seen. And so how many were unseen here? 4 were unseen. Isn't it? Among these 4, now 1 counted here, 1 counted here, 1 counted here. Isn't it? సరిపోయిందా లేదా? ఈ 3 కౌంట్ అయిపోయింది కదా. ఇక్కడ ఒకటి కౌంట్ చేసాం, ఇక్కడ ఒకటి కౌంట్ చేసాం, ఇక్కడ ఒకటి కౌంట్ చేసాం. Isn't it? As 3 were already counted, how many were left over? 1 is left over, and that 1 will be added to this place. And so what is the total? Total 5. చెప్పండి, ఫాలో అయ్యారా లేదా? ఫాలో అవ్వకపోతే చెప్పండి, ఇంకోసారి డిస్కస్ చేద్దాం. నో ఇక్కడ ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి చెప్పండి. 5 బ్లాక్స్ అయినా 5లో ఎన్ని అయిపోయి? 1, 2, 3, 4 అయిపోయి. ఇంకెన్ని ఉన్నాయి? ఒకటి 5 ఉండిపోయింది కదా. ఈ బ్లాక్లో చూడండి, ఈ బ్లాక్లో దిస్ వన్ 5 ఉన్న 1, 2 were seen, 3 were unseen. అంతే కదా. 2 ఇది కూడా కౌంట్ అయింది. హెన్స్ how many were there at this place? Only 2. Here 1 and 3 were counted and 2 were unseen. Next one coming to this one. ఈ బ్లాక్లో చూడండి, all these were seen. Now in this one, All these 3 were seen, isn't it? Hence next thing ekkada undi? As 1 plus 2, 3. Now we need to count the bottom. Now in the bottom how many you have? 3 into 3. Now as of now 3 we got and 9. Among these 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 were seen and the remaining how many were not seen? 4 were not seen. And among these 4, isn't it? 1 counted at this place, 1 counted at this place, and so 4 minus 2, isn't it? And so how many more were there? 3 plus 2, 5. Saripenda? Done with this? Now this is about 7, 5 is the answer. Then question number 8. Seven. Now 8th one. Tell me how many were there in this. Now again starting from the top block. How many blocks were there? 5 vertically, out of which 2 were already seen here and 3 were unseen. And they gather 3 were unseen. Then afterwards, then coming to this one. In this block, now it comes under the 3rd floor and 1 is already seen, 2 were unseen. Now here coming to this one, all these 3 were visible, isn't it? Now coming to this one, here in this one, out of these 3, 2 were visible and 1 is invisible, isn't it? Now we have covered the 3rd floor. Next coming to the 2nd floor. In this 2nd floor, below this one, there is one more that is already seen here, and below this one there is one which is unseen, and below this one there is one more. Unda one more? Cheppandi dini kinda one more teesukovala? This was already counted below this one. Dini kinda vadesam kada. Okay? And so how many were there as of now? 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1. 5 plus 2, 7. Done? 5 were there. Then coming to this bottom. Now this is 3 row wise, 3 column wise, 3 into 3, 9. Among these 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are already used, already seen. 9 minus 5. How many are there now? 4 were there. Among these 4, now 1 counted here, 1 counted here, 1 counted here, 1 counted here. All the remaining 4 were already counted. Hence nothing to add to this one. Hence finally there are 7 hidden. Clear now? And this is about question number 8. 7 is the answer. Then 9th one. Now in this 9th one, yes, so how many were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 blocks were there, or 6 blocks or 6 floors. Among these 6 4, now we are starting with this one. 1, 2, 3 were already seen. How many are unseen? 3. Then coming to this one, 1, 2, 3. Now 4 blocks, out of which 3 were seen. There is only 1 unseen. Now in this one, yes, tell me how many are unseen in this one. Now 3 blocks, out of these 3, 1, 2 were seen and 1 is unseen, isn't it? And next one, that's it. Then coming to this one, as of now 5 were hidden. As 5 were hidden, then we have to count this one. How many were there? 9. Out of these 9, how many were seen now? Out of these 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is again 6. 6 were seen and 3 were unseen. Among these 3, 1 counted here, 1 counted here, 1 counted here. All the 3 were already counted. Hence 3 minus 3, left over is 0. Hence 5 is unseen. Clear? And this is about question number 9. 5 is the answer. Done with this? Then question number 10. Now question number 10. Again count the total number of blocks, 5. At this place 5, out of which how many can be seen? Only 1. Remaining 4 cannot be seen. Now in this block total how many were there? 4. out of which 3 were seen, 1 cannot be seen. Now these 4 are already counted, were seen, isn't it? Then again, and that's it. Hence 4 plus 1, 5. Then coming to this bottom. Now in this bottom, 3 into 3. 3 into 3 is how much? 9. Among these 9, how many were seen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 were seen. And this is one more, 6, isn't it? Now 6 were seen. Now the elements which are hidden are 3. Among those 3, how many were counted? 1 at this place and 1 at this is already counted. Hence 3 minus 2 were already counted. Hence how many to be counted once again? 1. Hence 5 plus 1, that is 6. సరిపోయిందా 10th one? టాప్ దగ్గర నుంచి కౌంట్ చేసుకుంటున్నాం. ఎన్ని అయితే అన్సీన్. ఫైనల్గా బ్లాక్లో బాటంలో తీసుకుని ఎన్ని మిగిలిపోయినా అవి తీసేసుకుంటే సరిపోయింది. Done with this? Yes, any doubts in the first 10 questions? Question numbers 1 to 10 once again. చెప్పండి 1 to 10 ఇంకేమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే చెప్పాలి. Question numbers 1 to 10, then question number 11 onwards. Now question number 11 onwards. Eleventh one. Eleventh one completed. As then 12th one. చేయండి ఆన్సర్ రాసుకొని పెట్టుకొని తర్వాత మళ్ళీ డిస్కస్ చేద్దాం. ఎస్ 12th one ప్లీజ్. 12th one 6. అందరూ చేస్తున్నారా? First 10 I have explained. Now from 11 to 15 you need to work out first. Then let us discuss about the answers. 12th one done. Then 13. Now 13th one. 4. చేసారా 13? Done with this 13. Next one 14. 14th one please. Question number 14. As this is about question number. Next one. Question number 15. 15, 6. Now 11 to 15. 6. As question numbers 11 to 15 once again. As tell me what is the answer you got to this question number 11. 11th one answer చెప్పాలి. 11th one it is 6. Why it is 6 here? First count the total number of blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And out of these 5 in this block, how many were seen? 2 were seen and 3 were hidden. Now in this block, 1, 2, 3, 4 were seen and 1 is hidden. And in this one, 1, 2 were seen and how many were unseen here? How many were hidden? There is only 1 which is hidden, isn't it? Now because it comes under the third floor. Third floor 2 were already seen, 1 is left over. Now anything left over in this one? Now in this one both were seen. Now in this one there is only 1 is hidden. Hence 3 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. How many were there in total? 7. 3 plus 1 plus 1 plus 6 and 6, total 6. Now this is how much? 2 into 3. It is not 3 into 3. Now this is 2 and this is 3. Along with this one, 2 into 3, how many blocks were there? 6 blocks at the bottom. Out of these 6 blocks which are at the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4 were already counted and 2 more to be counted, isn't it? And 6 minus 4, 2 were unseen. Now out of these 2, now these 2 were already counted, isn't it? Now these were already counted here. Now it is counted here and here. Then what is your answer here? Only 6 is the answer. Done with this? And question number 11. Then 12th one. Yes, 12th one answer please. 7. 6. Now again to this block, if you observe here, there are 5. 3 were seen and 2 were hidden. Now in this one, fourth block. Now in this one, 2 were seen and 2 were hidden. Now in this one, all the 3 were seen. And here, there is one which cannot be seen. Here, one which cannot be seen. Here, and this is already seen here. And so how many are there? 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1. And 6 as of now hidden. Again coming to the bottom, this is 3 into 3. 3 into 3 is 9. Out of these 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 were seen. 9 minus 5, 4. And out of these 4, 1 were already counted here. 1 counted here, 1 counted here, 1 counted here. 4 were counted. All the 4 were counted. Now we are left with only 6. 12th one, 6. Then 13. Now question number 13. Now in this 13, again tell me how many blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. Out of these 5 blocks, if you observe here, 1, 2, 3, 4 were seen and 1 cannot be seen. Here in this one, here again 5 blocks, out of which 3 were seen, 2 cannot be seen, isn't it? 1 plus 2. Then coming to this one, to this cube, now it is seen. It can be seen at the bottom, it is seen at the bottom. Then coming to this. Now this is 3 into 3 again. 3 into 3 means we should have 9. Out of these 9, how many were seen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 were seen. 9 minus 6, 6 were already seen. 3 cannot be seen. Out of these 3, now here, 1 counted here, 1 counted here, and 1 more is left over, and this is 1 plus 2, 3. Now to these 3, now out of these 3, 1 counted here and 1 counted here, hence 3 minus 2. How many left over? Only 1 more is left over, that must be added to this one, hence 4. Sarpendra, 13th one? 4. 13 it is 4. Then coming to 14. Now in this 14, now 14th one. Now in this 14, now how many blocks were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out of these 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 were already seen. Hence 1 cannot be seen here. And in the next one, to this one, all these 3 were visible. Here also all these 4 are visible, isn't it? Hence as of now we got only 1. Out of this 1, then coming to this is 3 into 3, 9. Out of these 9, how many were seen? 3, 4, 5 were seen, and out of which 9 minus 5, 4, and 4 were hidden at the bottom. Out of these 4, then how many were counted here? How many were counted? Only 1 counted at this place, and so 4 minus 1. That means there are 3 more cubes at the bottom that has to be counted to this one. They were unseen, hence 1 plus 3, that is 4. And this is about question number 14. 4 is the answer. Clear now? Then next one, question number 15. Now 15th one, any answer to this? 6. Now again count the total number of blocks here. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 blocks were there. Out of these 5, 2 were seen and 3 cannot be seen. Now here this is 4 blocks, out of which 3 were seen. 1 cannot be seen, which was at the bottom. Now here this is 3 blocks, out of which 2 were seen. 1 cannot be seen. Again in these 3, 2 were seen, 1 cannot be seen. As of now, how many are invisible? 5 are hidden cubes. Then coming to the bottom. Now the base is how much? 3 into 3. Now 3 into 3 is 9. 9 at the bottom. Among these 9, how many were seen here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are visible. How many are invisible? There are 4 which are hidden in the bottom. Out of these 4, 1 added here, 1 counted here, 1 counted here, 1 counted here, 1 counted here. Isn't it? 7 సరిపోయిందా లేదా? 6 వస్తుందా? Now 3 plus, now 3, 4, 5 and 6. And it's in total 6. Out of these 6, now 9 minus 5, 4 are left over. And out of these 4, 1 counted here, 1 counted, that means 1 were already counted. All the 4 were counted, and that is nothing were left over in bottom. And 6 plus 0, that is 6 is the answer. And this is about question number 15. Done? Then 16 onwards. Now question number 16. Change question number 16 onwards. 2. Clear? Those who haven't worked out, please start working out this one, 16 to 20. Then 17th one. 17, 4. చూడండి అందరూ చేస్తున్నారా? 17, 4. అయిపోయిందా 17, 4? Then 18. 18, 6. Next 19th one. 19, 2. 19 it is 2. Then 20. 20 it is 6. Now this is about question number 16 to 20. Then, now question number 16 to 20. 16th one answer please. Now how many blocks were there? 4 along the vertical line. Now these 4 were seen, these 4 were also seen. And here in this one, here there is 1 at the bottom, here there is 1 at the bottom. Hence 1 plus 1, 2. Isn't it? 1 plus 1, 2. Then coming to this, bottom 3 into 3, 9. Now out of is 3 into 3, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are already seen. Isn't it? Out of this 9, 5 are seen and 4 are invisible. 7. Now 7. Now 16th one. Now here in this one, all these four were already seen. Now in this, here in this one, how many were seen? Unseen? 1. Here below this one there is one more. And so how many are there? 2 were counted. As of now we got 2. Then coming to the bottom, and this is 3 and this is 3. And this is 3 and 3. How many were there? 9. Out of these 9, how many blocks were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 were seen. And so how many are not seen? 2 were not seen. Isn't it? Out of these 2, and 1 counted here, 1 counted here. Finally, 2 minus 2. All these were counted at the bottom, and there is only 2. 16th one, it is 2. Then 17. Now coming to this 17. Now here in this one there are 4. Out of these 4, 2 were seen, 2 cannot be seen. Now here all the 3 were seen here. Now in this one there is 1 which is hidden. Here in this case also there is 1 which is hidden. Isn't it? Then out of, as of now, there are 4 hidden cubes. Then count the center. Now in the center, now along this one, there are 3. Along this line there are 3. Here there are only 2. And total how many are there? 8 were there. Out of these 8, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 can be seen. And how many cannot be seen? And 5 were seen and 3 were hidden. Out of these 3, and out of these 3, 1 was already counted once, 1 already counted here, 1 already counted here, 3 were already counted, and the leftover is 0, and so we are having only 4 in total. 17th one, choice. And in total 4 hidden cubes, 4 hidden blocks. Next one. As question number 18. Now in this 18, what is the answer here? 6. First count how many were there? 5. Out of these 5 at the top, 1, 2, 3 were seen. And how many cannot be seen? 2. And in the next one, and it is 4. Out of which 2 were already there. 2 cannot be seen, isn't it? Then in the next block, the next 3 floors, now these are 3 floors, all can be seen, and here also all these are visible, isn't it? Now out of which how many are invisible here? How many are invisible? As of now 2 and 2. Yes, is there anything else left over here? Now as of now we got only 4. Then coming to this bottom, and in this bottom 3 into 3, 9. Out of this 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are seen. 9 minus 5, 4. And out of these 4, 1 counted here, 1 counted here, isn't it? 2 were already counted, and left over will be 2, and those 2 were at the bottom, and so 4 plus 2, 6. 4 plus 2, 6. Question number 18, 6 is the answer. Then 19th one. Now question number 19. Yes, what is the answer you got to this one? 19? 19, 2. Now 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. All these 4 blocks were seen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All these 5 were seen. Here all the 4 were seen. Here all the 3 were seen. Here 2 were seen. Isn't it? Then, now coming to this bottom. This is 3 into 3, 9. Out of this 9, how many were visible? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are visible. 9 minus 7 is so much. 9 minus 7, 2. And so how many left over? Only 2 are left over in this one. And so 2 are unseen. Done? Are invisible cubes. And next one, question number 20. Now in this question number 20, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 blocks. Now this one. Out of these 4, 2 were seen and 2 cannot be seen. Now in this one, Out of these 3, only 1 is seen and 2 cannot be seen, isn't it? And coming to this one, 1 cannot be seen because it comes under the second floor. Here also it comes under the second floor. Only 1 is visible, 1 is invisible. Here, both these 2 are visible. And so as of now, 2 plus 2, 4 plus 2 is how much? 6. As of now, we got 6. Then coming to the bottom, now this is 3 into 3. 3 into 3 is how much? 9. Out of these 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are seen, isn't it? And so how many are invisible? 4. Out of these 4, 1 counted here, 1 counted here, 1 counted here, and isn't it? Now 3 were already counted, isn't it? Now 1 counted here. Here also 1 is counted. Hence all the 4 were counted here. Hence 4 minus 4, 0. Hence what is your answer? 6 is the answer. And this is about question number 16 to 20. Then 21 to 25. Question numbers 21 to 25. I start working on this one, 21 to 25. Once again, ఇంకొకసారి చేయండి, డయాగ్రామ్ చూసి చేయండి. ఓకే, దో యూ హ్యావ్ కంప్లీటెడ్ దీస్ ఇన్ యువర్ బుక్, ఒకసారి డయాగ్రామ్ చూసి చేయడానికి ట్రై చేయండి. బికాస్ ఇన్ యువర్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్ ఆల్సో ఇట్ విల్ బీ ఆన్ ద స్క్రీన్ ఇట్ సెల్ఫ్. స్క్రీన్ చూసి చేయడానికి ట్రై చేయండి రాదర్ దాన్ దిస్ హార్డ్ కాపీ. అందుకే డిస్ప్లే చేస్తున్నాం మీకు. నౌ 21st 5. Then once 21st were done, then 22nd. Four. Done. Now I am going to the next one, 23. 5 వస్తుందా 4 వస్తుందా? 5. 23, 5. Then 24. Now question number 24. Done 24? Or shall I wait for some more time? చెప్పాలి మధ్యలో 6. చేయండి, చేస్తున్న వాళ్ళు చేయండి. ఇంకా చేసే వాళ్ళని కంగారు పెట్టకండి మీరు. Then 25. 5. Done 5. Then question numbers 21 to 25 once again. Now 21st, tell me what is the answer you got? 21st time వచ్చింది చెప్పండి. 5. Now in this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, there are 4 blocks in this one, out of which only 1 can be seen, 3 are hidden. Now in this one, 1, 2, 3 were there, out of which this one and this one can be seen, isn't it? And so only 1 cannot be seen here. And then coming to this one, in this one, out of these 3, this one and this one can be seen, only 1 cannot be seen, hence 3 plus 1 plus 1 as of now 5. And in this one, these 2 were seen, these 2 were seen, these 2 were seen. Now we are moving from top to bottom. Then as of now I got the answer as 5. Then count the bottom. 3 into 3 is 9. Out of these 3 into 3, 9. Then how many were seen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 were seen and 6. And 6 were seen. And 9 minus 6. How many left over? 3 were left over. And out of these 3, 1 counted here, 1 counted here, 1 counted here. Hence 3 were already counted. Hence only 5 is left over. 21, 5. Then 22nd answer. 22nd. 4. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. Now in this one all the 5 blocks can be seen. Now here all the 3 blocks can be seen. Here also all the 3 blocks can be seen. Here 2 blocks can be seen, only 1 cannot be seen. Isn't it? Now again. Now in this one also both the cubes can be seen. And as of now I got only one that cannot be seen from the top to bottom. And again coming to this bottom, and this is 3 into 3 is 9. Out of these 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 were already seen, isn't it? And 5. 9 minus 5 is how much? 4. And out of these 4, only in this case we have counted the bottom one. Hence 4 minus 1. At the bottom there are 3 more to be counted. Hence 1 plus 3, that is 4. Clear now? Question number 22, choice. There are 4 hidden cubes. 22. Then 23. Now in this 23, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this is 5. Out of these 5, 1, 2, 3 were already counted. And so how many are left over here? 2 are left over, isn't it? Then again coming to this one, here all the 3 were seen. Here coming to this block, 2 were seen, 1 is unseen, isn't it? Now in this one, all the 3 were seen. As of now, how many we got? We got only 3. Now 3 were hidden cubes. Then coming to this bottom one, 3 into 3 it is 9. Out of this 9, how many can be seen? 5 can be seen, isn't it? 9 minus 5, that is 4 are hidden. And out of these 4, 1 already counted here, 1 already counted here, 2 cubes were already counted. And so how many left over here? 2 more are left over at the bottom, that has to be added here. Hence 3 plus 2, 5. 3 plus 2, 5 hidden cubes are there. Done? Then 24. Now in this question number 24, tell me what is your answer here? 6. Now 24, 6. Now 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks were there. Now out of these 4 blocks at this here, 2 were seen, 2 cannot be seen. Here in this one also out of these 4, 2 can be, 2 are visible, 2 are invisible. And all the 3 are visible here. Here all the 2 are visible, isn't it? Here this is visible, here also 2 are visible, 2 are visible. Now at the bottom, now to this one, there is one more which is hidden, isn't it? Hence, how many are there? Now in total 2 plus 2 plus 1, there are 5 hidden cubes as of now. This one. Now here again, here there is one more. Now below that one there is one more, that is 6. And so how many are there? 6 were there. 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1. Hence in total we have 6. Out of these 6, again come to the bottom. 3 into 3, 9. Out of which 5 were seen. 9 minus 5, 4 were not counted. And all the 4 were already counted. 1 at this place, 1 at this place, 1 at this place, 1 at this place. Hence there is nothing to be counted here. Hence finally there are 6. Question number 24, 6 is the answer. Then 25. Now 25. 5 was no? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of which let us check out here 1 and 2 were already counted here. How many more should be counted? 3 more should be counted, isn't it? Now in this one all the 4 were counted. Here out of these 3, these 2 were already counted, 1 more to be counted, isn't it? And as of now we got 4. then again bottom 3 into 3 9, out of which 1 2 3 4 5 and 6 were already seen and 3 are hidden. Out of these 3 hidden, now where these cubes were, now here it has been counted once, here also it has been counted once. Out of these 3, two cubes were already counted, only one more to be counted, and in total we have 5. Now this is about question number 25, 5 is the answer. Then 23. Question number 23 once again. Yes, what is the doubt you got here? 23. చెప్పండి మీకేం డౌట్ వచ్చింది? మొత్తం ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి? 1 2 3 4 5 కదా, 5 ఫ్లోర్స్. అవుట్ ఆఫ్ దీస్ 5 ఫ్లోర్స్ 1 2 3 ఇక్కడ ఒక లైన్ ఉంది చూడండి, దట్ ఈస్ అనదర్ బ్లాక్, isn't it? Hence 3 can be seen. How many cannot be seen? 2. సరిపోయిందా లేదా? Next one. Here all the 3 were visible. Here these are visible. This is visible. Now along this one, only one is invisible. 1 2 these were seen. Below this one there is one more which cannot be seen. Now here all the 3 were seen. Ante kada? All the 3 were seen. Then out as of now how many we got? There are 3 which we got the answer, and now we need to count at the bottom base, that is 3 into 3 9. Out of these 9 1 2 3 4 5 were seen, isn't it? Hence 9 minus 5, 4 are hidden. Out of these 4 which are hidden, 1 counted here, 1 counted here, isn't it? As 2 were already counted, and so 4 minus 2, how many more to be counted? 2 more to be counted, and so 3 plus 2 is how much? 5. 5 is the answer. Clear? Then 25. Now whenever there is 3 and 3 is here, now we have to ఈ వెనకని 3 ఉందా లేదా అని సందేహం డౌట్. త్రీ బై త్రీ ఉంటే 9 ఎప్పుడు 9 ఇంటూ, అందుకే ఇక్కడ 2 పక్కలు రాసాం. ఇక్కడ మిడిల్లో గ్యాప్ ఉంది. అదే ఈ వెనక గురించే నీకు డౌట్ రావాలి, అవునా కదా? అండ్ ఈ బ్యాక్ సైడ్ దానికి ఇది కూడా ఇది సేమే కదా. ఆఫ్టర్ ద క్లాస్ ఐ విల్ డిస్కస్ దట్. ఓకే, నీ దగ్గరకు వస్తుంది. Then 11 to 15. Hence whenever in a 2-dimensional figure if you find 3 into 3, take as many cubes. Bottom base, ఆ బేస్ ఎప్పుడు 3 into 3 ఉంటుంది. ఎప్పుడు అంటే ఇక్కడ 3 కనిపిస్తాయి. Now if you could able to find out 3 along this axis, then it is 3 into 3 only. Okay? In the earlier in one of the question, once we got 2 at this place, 3 at this place. అప్పుడు ఏం తీసుకున్నాం? 2 into 3 తీసుకున్నాం, isn't it? Now in this one also, అందుకే ఫస్ట్ లైన్ ఇదే రాస్తున్నా, 2 axis. Now one more axis. Now this is x, y and z. There are 3 axes in this one. What are those 3 axes here? Now this is the center of the axis, and this is one more, and this is one more. అందుకే మనకి ఏంటంటే base is always be the product of these 2 axes only, because it is a 2-dimensional figure. Now 3-dimensional cannot be seen on this one, hence it has to be taken as the product of these 2. Okay? అదే ఈ డౌట్లో మీకు ఏంటంటే ఈ గ్యాప్లో ఆ కిందన ఉందా లేదా మనకు తెలియదు కదా, ఈ వెనకని ఆ గ్యాప్లో ఉందా లేదా తెలియదు కదా. కానీ ఇటుపక్క 3 ఉందనుకుంటే 3 into 3 మనకు ఉండవలసిందే. డన్. Then 25. Then question numbers 26 to 30. Question numbers 26 to 30. On the screen itself. Work out on the screen itself. Done? 26. Then 27. Now 27. 5. Done with the 27? Then 28. 2. Is 28 done? Then 29. Class. As 29. 5. Has 30 any answer? 5. Done with this 26 to 30. Now once again question numbers 26 to 30. As 26 answer please. Now question number 26. 9. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks were there. Now out of these 5, 1 was at the top and the remaining 4 are invisible. And here left hand side only 2 were seen out of these 4 blocks and 2 cannot be seen in the next floor. Now in this floor 2 were seen and 2 cannot be seen here. And in the next floor if you take third floor, now in this third floor here all the 3 can be seen. Here also all the 3 can be seen. Here there is one more that cannot be seen here, isn't it? Hence in total how many were there? 4 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1. 4 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1 is how much? 9. Total 9 were there as of now. Then coming to this one, now this is 3 into 3, out of which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 were seen. Hence 9 minus 5, 5 were already seen, 4 are invisible. Out of these 4, then 1 counted here, 1 counted here, 1 counted here, 1 counted here. Hence 4 minus 1, 4 minus 4, 0. Hence 9 plus 0, that is 9. And finally we have 9 hidden cubes. 26, 9. Then 27. 27 answer please. 27 answer. 5. Now in this one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. Out of these 5 here, all the 5 can be seen here. Now in this one 1, 2, 3, only 3 can be seen, hence 2 cannot be seen. And again in this block. If you observe here at this block, this is 1 cannot be seen at the bottom, isn't it? And here again there is one more which cannot be seen at the bottom. Here there is one more which cannot be seen at the bottom, isn't it? And 2 plus 1 plus 1. As of now we got how many? 5. Now as of now we got 5. Then we have to look at the bottom. 3 into 3 it is 9. Out of these 9, 5 are seen. 9 minus 5, 4 cannot be seen. Out of these 4, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here were already counted. And so 4 minus 4, that is 0. And so 5 plus 0, it is 5. Clear? And so total, there are 5 hidden cubes. 27, 5. Then question number 28. Now 28, as tell me how many blocks? 4, isn't it? Now in this one all the 4 can be seen. Here all the 3 can be seen. Here only 3 can be seen, but as 1 cannot be seen here, isn't it? Now as of now I got only 1. Then again, now this is 3 into 3, isn't it? 3 into 3, this is 9. Out of these 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, isn't it? 7 are counted and 7 are visible, 2 are invisible, and out of these 2, 1 already counted here, isn't it? 2 minus 1, 1 more to be added at the bottom, that is 1 plus 1, 2. Clear now? Hence in total there are only 2 blocks. Chapalinga. Done 28. Then 29. No, 29 answer please. 5. Now this is the topmost 1, 2, 3, 5 blocks. Out of these 3 cannot be seen, 2 can be seen. Here at this bottom there is 1 cannot be seen. Back side there is 1 which cannot be seen, isn't it? And that's it. Now these 2 are visible, these 2 are also visible, isn't it? And out of which 2 plus 1 plus 1 how many? 4. And out of these 4, remaining this is 3 into 3, 9. 9 out of which 5 are visible here and 4 are invisible. And out of these 4, then we have counted 1 here, we have counted 1 here, we have counted 1 here. And so 4 minus 3, 3 were already counted. 1 more to be counted. And that 1 which has to be counted should be added to this one. 4 plus 1, 5. And this is about question number 29. Done? Now, sir, from question number 1 onwards, we are approaching the same methodology, isn't it? Now, and next one, question number 30. Again, how many are there? 5. Here 2 were seen, 3 cannot be seen. Here 1, 2, 3, 4 were seen, 1 cannot be seen, isn't it? Then coming to this one, there are 3, out of which 2 were seen, 1 cannot be seen, isn't it? That's it. Now here, these 3 can be seen, these 2 can be seen, and all these 3 can be seen. As of now, 5 cannot be seen. As of now, 5 cannot be seen. Again, coming to this bottom. Now it is 3 into 3, that is 9 were there at the bottom. Out of which how many can be seen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is 1 more that is also seen. And 6 were already visible and 3 are hidden. Out of these 3, 1 counted here, 1 counted in this case, 1 counted in this case. All the 3 were already counted, and so there is nothing to add to this one, and so 5 plus 0, that is 5. And this is about question number 30. 5 is the answer. Done? Yes. Question number 30. Then 31 to 35. Shall we work out some more? Or is it enough? చెప్పాలి ఇంకా చేద్దామంటే చేద్దాం. Next section, Emma. Okay, then let us end up by this day. Now let us discuss the doubts. Make any doubts on the remaining areas to man discuss. And this is the end of psychometry test. We have done with all the 4 and batch 2 and batch 3, isn't it? Test battery 2 and test battery 3, and out of which we have discussed about row column and watch table, and after that row column and watch table, and next we have discussed about bricks and hidden. Okay, these 4, I hope these are sufficient for your, and the remaining are just memory based, and you have to work out on your own. Clear enough? చెప్పండి ఎన్ని డౌట్స్ ఉంటే తీసుకురండి. శ్రీకాంత్ ఎవరికైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే ఉండాలి, లేకపోతే వెళ్ళిపోవచ్చు. And this is the last session for today, and tomorrow onwards there were no sessions. Okay, tomorrow is completely